Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I know the country is divided between two factions right now. There are people who want Rigathi Gachagua to stay impeached. There are those people who feel Rigathi Gachagua should have been given a second chance. But the big question, ladies and gentlemen, is where do you belong? Now, talking about where do you belong, I have seen a video from OMTATA. And Omutata told people that he voted no for everything because he didn't see any evidence, any crucial evidence being fronted there to support those allegations, the 11 grounds. So because of that reason, he voted a big no. Of course, the voting was electronically, but nobody knows who voted where, but Omutata has come out publicly to say he voted no. Now,
so I don't think we were fair, and that's why I did not accept any of the grounds, and I voted not all the grounds.
There are things which Omutata is pointing out here, which according to him, he believes that if well maximized on, they might have Rigathi Gachagua reinstated. So what Omutata is trying to tell us is that there is light at the end of the tunnel for Rigathi Gachagua. Now, I want us to go to these points which Omutata has pointed out. But one of the points which I can't hesitate to mention here, ladies and gentlemen, is that the issue of time frame. You know, the issue of time frame is what the speaker kept on clinging to. And that's why he said the order of business had to be finished yesterday. You know, it had to be completed yesterday. But the window which has been given is 10 days. I don't know, it was supposed to elapse on Saturday. But Omutata argues that that is not applicable to a plenary session. You know, remember there's a committee session whereby 11-member committees is appointed. Then they look at this matter and they vote based on it. But the plenary session is whereby the full house is engaged in this matter, and that is what happened. So Omutata is saying that there is no time frame for plenary session, that Rigathi Gachagua would have been given time to recuperate and then get back and take the witness stand. So I want us to explore this message coming from Omutata. He has listed almost 5 points which the legal team of Rigathi Gachagua, if they maximize on, then the courts might give Rigathi Gachagua a second chance. So before we get further on this analysis, please like this video. It's so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Remember, I told you there are two factions in Kenya right now. The side that wants Rigathi Gachagua to stay impeached, then they decide that wants Rigathi Gachagua to be given a second chance and continue and finish his term in office. Where do you belong, ladies and gentlemen? Talking about where do you belong, let's head over to this video from Omutata and listening to what Omutata told people.
At your own reservations on the whole process. What do you take of this?
First of all, the process was flawed in that we applied the procedure for impeaching the president on the vice president without modifying it as required by the constitution. And the other one is that the president is immune from prosecution, and therefore matters of law enforcement and criminal charges can find their way to the floor of the house. But the vice president is not immune to prosecution, and those kind of allegations should not be allegations for impeachment, should be allegations that are tested through law enforcement and the courts. Number two, I think that it was wrong to allow the proceedings to continue when somebody had been taken ill, and it seemed like I asked for some time to do that. He should have been allowed to go, and then we come back on Saturday and look at it. Number two is that during proceedings under the plenary, there are no timelines set. The timelines are set for committee, and we chose to go by plenary, which means the timelines under the committee were not applicable to timelines under the plenary. The only thing that was applicable was Article 259 Clause 8, which says that if the Constitution does not prescribe a timeline within which something is supposed to be done, then it has to be done in the shortest time possible. So I don't think we were fair, and that's why I did not accept any of the grounds, and I voted not all the grounds. They also did not meet the evidentiary threshold. There was a lot of, it was like the mover was simply playing around, and he didn't know what to do. The evidence produced was very, very low, and that's why I said, could we be going for a censure motion? And I asked the mover whether he knew the difference between a censure motion and an impeachment motion, and he conveniently did not answer me, because to me, as a censure motion, it was a motion that I could have supported and censured the Prime Minister, the former DP, and called him to order and said, what you are doing is wrong, please check it. I could not condemn him to political death.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Omutata is giving us some second thought here. First, there's an argument that he has brought here saying that the Senate applied the process of impeaching the president on the deputy president without modifying the act. Then he says it was important that the accused be heard because Rigathi Gachagua said he was going to take the witness stand, but he fell, but he was taken ill even before he could take that witness stand. And we can attribute what befell Rigathi Gachagua to probably exhaustion. You know, they sat for many hours, 16 hours more than. And then the second day they sat for almost 8 hours again. So he was going to take the witness stand and stand for almost again 6 hours. So I think that is how the imagination that he was going to be taken through all that, I mean, demoralized him. And the process, maybe he found himself, you know, becoming ill. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just imagining maybe that could have been the reason why he fell ill. So the other side here, he says there is no time frame applied under plenary session. Therefore, there was no rush to finish or to complete the session on that date. So there are also other important points which have been listed in that video. I hope you heard about them. So the big question, ladies and gentlemen, you know, based on what Omutata is giving us here, because Omutata has said he voted a no, a very big no. There are people who voted, but you don't know how they voted because the vote was electronically. You know, it was conducted electronically. I think the best thing would have been each and every senator to stand there and state his position. That would have been the best, because now, or maybe they would have voted for all those grounds, and then the overall vote, because looking at the grounds, these grounds are 5 grounds are the ones which have been confirmed, but the grounds are 11. So it means more than 50% Rigathi was safe, but only 40% of the grounds make him impeached. I think this is what needs to be considered and looked at carefully, because unless maybe if the grounds were 80%, hapo tungesema kwamba Rigathi Gachagua basi we impeached. But because ni 5 out of 11, so meaning 6 grounds walikataa, I think that there was some little unfairness there. I think I agree with Omutata here. Mimi naona kama hivi ikitokea vile, the best thing would have been that sasa kila senator asimame pale aseme anataka Rigathi aende ama abaki. So unasimama pale mbele pale unasema I vote a no. Another senator comes, I vote a no. Another one comes, I vote a no. Or I vote a yes. You see, I think that would have been the most the fairest one. You know, matters is it is my electronics computerized. Wacha tusiongee mengi. But computerized things was gonna maajabu. But let us not talk about maajabu. But there's something here which I read somewhere. Someone posted that I don't know, Rigathi Gachagua's website has been taken down. It reads website under maintenance. Why under maintenance? I think this is a reaction to that impeachment. Now things are they're starting to remove any detail of Rigathi Gachagua. Then there's another statement that Rigathi, the DCI have seized, I don't know, we are here to confirm. I don't want to talk about things which have not been confirmed. I will confirm those details, then bring in another analysis so that we can talk about them. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below in your comment section and offer a reaction on that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.